Chosen one, hear me clearly. Ignoring September 27th, 28th, and 29th will cost you everything. These dates are not ordinary. They are not just squares on a calendar, easily passed over without notice. They are holy coordinates carved into time itself, carrying an intensity that demands attention. They are markers set apart for the awakened, the ones who know destiny is not random, but written. You have felt this stirring, haven't you? The shift inside your soul, the pressing weight that whispers something is coming. That is not your imagination. That is prophecy knocking on the walls of your reality. And these 3 dates are the entryway. On these days, gates will swing open in the unseen. Doors that have been long shut will creak toward breakthrough, and alignments that have been delayed will suddenly accelerate. This is not a moment to treat lightly. The heavens themselves are on watch. The spiritual realm is pressing closer to the earth than ever, and you have been chosen to receive the warning in advance. Everything you have fought for, everything you have prayed for, and everything you have endured to survive, it all stands on the line. To ignore these dates would be to ignore the assignment written over your life. And if you do, the cost will not be small. It will be everything. Not just delay, but derailment. Not just missing an opportunity, but forfeiting a divine appointment that eternity already stamped with your name. There is power in collective faith, chosen one. When the community of the awakened comes together, the atmosphere is supercharged with expectancy. That is why I call you to write 777 and your warmest wishes in the comments of this prophetic moment. It may seem simple, but it is symbolic. 777 is not just a number. It represents the vibration of completion, fulfillment, and the alignment of cycles. By writing it, you are signaling agreement with heaven, activating faith, not only for yourself, but for everyone reading alongside you. This is how the chosen ones energize the atmosphere. Faith multiplies when it is shared. Desires manifest faster when they are declared. The spiritual frequency of expectancy builds when voices join in harmony. Do not underestimate the ripple effect of unity. What you write, what you declare, what you release into the atmosphere will return multiplied. You are not alone in this. Heaven is watching, but so are your brothers and sisters in faith, each chosen, each aligning with these sacred days. Together, we create an atmosphere that miracles cannot resist. Chosen one, if your dreams have been shifting, if your inner world has been unsettled, if you felt as though your spirit is counting down to something unseen, it is because your spirit already knows what your natural mind is still catching up to. The nights where your rest has been broken, the days when time feels both accelerated and paused, it is not coincidence. It is the pull of prophetic timing. These 3 days, September 27th, 28th, and 29th, are weighted with consequence. They are days of testing, days where heaven will measure your awareness, your obedience, and your willingness to act. Have you noticed tension in your conversations? Sudden urgency in your prayers? A heaviness that seems to press down without clear cause? This is the signal. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation because creation itself is preparing for a shift. The heavens are not silent. They are calling, beckoning, pulling you closer to alignment. Chosen one, recognize the signs. This is not the enemy toying with you. This is destiny demanding your attention. These dates are corridors, and only those alert enough to notice will walk through them. To miss them is to stay behind when the divine train of purpose departs. Now, hear me clearly. This is not a word to fill you with fear, but a call to holy preparation. Heaven does not reveal such things to terrify you. It reveals them to prepare you. These 3 days are invitations into alignment, into acceleration, into breakthrough. They are not meant to paralyze you, but to awaken you. Yet make no mistake, the cost of ignoring them is steep. If you turn away, you risk forfeiting years of soul labor, years of prayers, years of battles you endured for the promise on the other side. Chosen one, this is not a drill. This is not just another prophecy you can casually scroll past. Somewhere hidden in this very message is a personal signal meant only for you. Stay until the end. Pay attention. For your awareness is the difference between stepping into destiny and stepping into delay. Preparation is the posture. Consecration is the key. You do not need to fear these days, but you cannot afford to be casual either. They are portals of transformation disguised as ordinary time. Chosen one, the heavens are in motion. The spiritual realm is not idle. It is announcing a pivot, a rerouting of destinies. What once seemed set is being rearranged. What looked delayed is being accelerated. Many are blind to this shift, treating these days as if they are ordinary, but you are not among them. You are awake, alert, and aware. You have been given advance notice because you are chosen. This is not by accident. The whisper from eternity is coming directly to you. Prepare. These 3 days are not random. They carry codes, assignments, and divine shifts that ripple far beyond your personal life. The angels are already in position. The instructions are already written, and the outcomes are already prepared. All heaven asks of you is to align. Chosen one, do not let blindness rob you of blessing. Do not let distraction dull your discernment. The heavens are moving, and if you move with them, you will step into places you once thought impossible. Time is no longer what you thought it was. Chosen one, time has shifted. It is not passive. It is prophetic. It is strategic. It is active. It is either working with you or against you, depending on your alignment. The luxury of delay is over. The patience of time has ended. The urgency you feel is heaven telling you the calendar is no longer neutral. September 27th to 29th are not days waiting to arrive. They are assignments, living moments with divine energy. Every choice you make in these days will reverberate with long-lasting consequence. Do not drift into them casually. Step into them deliberately. Time has become your ally if you align, but your enemy if you resist. The choice is yours. This is not just about marking dates, it is about marking your destiny. The sacred pattern is clear. September 27th is the opening, the day when the gate begins to swing wide, unveiling what has been hidden, recalibrating your atmosphere. You may feel pressure or divine discomfort. Do not panic. It is the sign the gate is opening. September 28th is the transition, the collision point, where your past, present, and future meet. This is the corridor of decisions, where every step, word, and thought carries prophetic weight. Walk carefully, for your alignment here determines your trajectory. And September 29th is the sealing, the holy finality where what was opened is confirmed, where promises are locked in, where closures and new beginnings are sealed with heaven's stamp. This 3-day pattern is not random. It is divine architecture, designed to move you from revelation to transition to confirmation. Do not miss the flow. Chosen one, destiny is a door, but it is motion activated. These 3 days will not open automatically. They respond to faith. If you stay still in fear, the door remains shut. If you move in obedience, the floodgates swing wide. Fear paralyzes, faith propels, obedience unlocks overflow. This is not the time to wait for full details. It is the time to move because heaven already marked the door with your name. You cannot fake motion. Heaven knows whether you step or stall. Move in faith and watch the impossible bend in your favor. This is the call. Chosen one, be bold. Say yes even when you don't have all the details. Release the comfort zones. Let go of excuses. Silence the need for people's approval. The answers to your secret prayers are hidden in these dates, waiting for the step of bold obedience. To hesitate is to miss. To act is to unlock. Destiny favors the bold. Heaven rewards the courageous. What you dare to step into will reveal what has always been prepared for you. The angelic realm is in heightened activity. Instructions are being delivered. Protection is being dispatched. Wealth is being reassigned. Authority is being placed in the hands of those aligned. Angels move at the command of heaven, but they respond to the obedience of the chosen. If you align, you will find yourself carried into places of safety, strategy, and supernatural provision. But alignment requires humility. It requires stillness. It requires trust. If you feel the nudge to pause, listen. If you sense the whisper to act, obey. The angelic are moving with urgency, but they are moving for the aligned. These 3 days cannot be treated casually. Chosen one, they demand consecration. This is not a time to scroll endlessly or distract yourself with noise. Separate yourself. Quiet your soul. Fast if you are led. Pray with intensity. These are not days for entertainment. They are days for alignment. Even now, unseen meetings are being held with your name on the agenda. Decisions are being made in the heavens that will soon trickle down into your reality. Will you be in position? Will you be aligned? Your posture before these days determines your position within them. Chosen one, visibility is coming. Those who have been hidden in preparation are about to be revealed. Your season of obscurity was not wasted. It was training. Now heaven is pulling back the curtain, but there is a catch. Only obedience brings recognition. These dates will not only reveal the originals, but also expose imposters. Those pretending will be unmasked. Those preparing will be unveiled. This is the divine distinction. These days separate the genuine from the false. They activate the authentic. Focus is everything in this moment. A spiritual spotlight is moving, scanning the earth, landing only on those in position. If you are distracted, it will pass you by. If you are aligned, it will rest on you. Distractions will rise strong during these dates. Unnecessary arguments, sudden temptations, unexpected noise. But chosen one, you cannot afford to give them your energy. This is not about waiting for something vague. This is about responding to the instructions you've already been given. Obey the last word heaven spoke, and you will not miss the next. Do not be surprised if warfare intensifies. Confusion, discouragement, resistance. These are not signs of failure, but proof of coming glory. The enemy knows the weight of these days. He knows heaven's spotlight is moving, and he will attempt to cloud your clarity. Guard your mind fiercely. Speak life over yourself. Declare favor. Proclaim clarity. Refuse to give doubt your voice. The battle of these days is not external, but internal. Win in your thoughts, and you win in your destiny. You are standing at a threshold, chosen one, and thresholds are holy. They are not moments to treat casually. They are moments to honor. These days are not just about you. They are about destiny, legacy, and generations yet unborn. What you align with in these 3 days will echo for decades. Your obedience becomes inheritance. Your posture becomes generational blessing. Your yes becomes the reason future bloodlines walk in favor. This is bigger than you. This is legacy. Day 1, September 27th, is the opening. You may feel pressure, clarity, or discomfort. Don't panic. It means the gate is opening. Day 2, September 28th, is the transition. Intensity rises. Every thought, word, and step must align with your assignment. Walk carefully, speak deliberately, think forward, not backward. Day 3, September 29th, is the sealing. Here, heaven finalizes what has been decided. Release what cannot follow you. Welcome what is entering. These 3 days are the prophetic flow. Pressure, intensification, confirmation. Don't miss the rhythm. If you feel restless, it is not random. That restlessness is your purpose awakening. The urgency pressing on you is God breathing on your assignment. Chosen one, you are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly on time. These dates are the proof. Heaven has aligned the timeline so that your yes will not just move you forward. It will catch you up to everything you thought you lost. These days will distinguish the chosen from the distracted. The aligned will be promoted. The sleepers will be passed over. The prepared will step into public recognition. The unprepared will remain hidden. Do not envy the loud or the visible. Heaven is elevating the obedient, not the impressive. Your secret preparation will now be made public reward. These dates are the divine filter separating the called from the chosen. The cost of ignoring these dates is severe. Derailment, not just delay. You cannot afford to be casual. But the reward of responding is beyond imagination. Doors of harvest will open. Restoration will flow. Healing will arrive. Acceleration will overtake you. Your obedience in these 3 days is the seed. The favor that follows is the harvest. What you decide in this window determines the fruit of your next season. Chosen one, remember this. You were prepared in silence for this very moment. You are not here by chance. This is divine appointment, not accident. Everything you endured was training for this crossing. September 27th, 28th, and 29th are not ordinary days. They are prophetic portals, invitations into destiny, thresholds into legacy. Do not treat them casually. Step into them boldly, prayerfully, with focus and faith. This is the call. Be ready, be aware, be obedient. Heaven has chosen you. Heaven has called you. And now, heaven is watching to see if you will rise. You are chosen. You are on time. You are ready. Step into it.